Te tika te tā, no mai hoki mai. We are back here for the continuation of this round at the PTLs 2020 here at Bruce Pullman Park in Papakura, Auckland. Today's match we have Metro Women's going up against our Manukau Raiders. I have a couple of commentators sitting with me today. My name's Kimo Holtham. Sitting on my right, I have Grant Robertson. How's it going? How have you found the game so far today?
Games have been awesome today. Nice and clear weather, which has just lifted that level once again, as well as obviously what the teams have been able to do overnight. Just analysing the little bits and pieces and some great insights, I'm sure, from the coaches just to structure what they want out of today.
Hey, you want to talk about insight? I've also dragged in, I'd say someone who's come from Touch Royalty. We've got Aria McIntyre sitting on my left. How are you feeling? I mean, this is your ex-team, the Metro Girls. You aren't playing this year. You were actually an MVP at last year's comps. How are you feeling watching today's match with your women going up against the Manukau Raiders?
Yeah, excited. I think this game's got a lot of potential, and like Grant touched on about the weather, it should be a good, well-structured and high-performing game.
Yeah, these ladies will definitely be looking forward to the weather today. I mean, the wind's died down a bit. We don't have any rain. The field will be real good for running. But just in regards to your Metro ladies, I mean, they didn't go too well yesterday. They've had 2 losses. The good thing, though, is against the Waiponui, they definitely picked up their game. What's something they can do to just strengthen their chances of going away with the dub today, you think, Aria?
I think it's just about confidence. They have the processes and the structures within the team, and it's just about being confident in those and, not being scared to just have a go.
There we go. Well, we have the Metro women on the attack so far in the hands of Isla. They look to run a short little play here. Back off to Isla. It's out to the wing, but the Raiders defended it very, very well.
Yeah, I think just that one there, we could have went open side rather than a short side, and I think that's where the numbers were there for Metro, but, still got a set completion, so that's got to be a tick for the coach right there.
Yes, and here we have the Manukau Raiders side with ball in hand. They have a few stand-downs today. Like we said, there are 20 players in the team, but only 14 can take part in a game at any time. The players sitting out for the Raiders today are Kalei Suru at number 7, number 9, Zaid Sarah Baldwin, number 15, Elisa Edwards Arua. Following her is Alison Morrison at number 16. Number 19, we have Maya Hetaraka. And at number 20, we have Malvina Waylert. I hope I didn't butcher any of those names. I see you looking at me, Aria, like, Kimmo, what are you trying to say?
I think you hit it on the spot there. Hopefully. Yeah, now we have Metro coming through. Strong boxer, strong run from Isla.
Yes, our Metro women, the Yardies are looking a lot better than what it was yesterday. So obviously yesterday they went away. Focused on some of the points of the game that they need to strengthen. They have numbers out here on the left. The Raiders, though, managed to double off and put some defensive pressure on this Metro side.
Yeah, I think what you're seeing here is just a settling in pattern, isn't it? Both teams just trying to get end to end, really understand where the defence is at for both teams, and look to pick up on some of that as we get new subs coming through. But it's all about settling in and getting that go forward right at the moment to get some line attack.
Something I'm really liking from this Metro side at the moment is it looks like they've sorted out their midfield D. Coming into this halfway point, yesterday they were a bit lacking. They were letting their teams get just a few more yards, but today they seem to be pushing up into their faces, not letting them have any room to breathe, any room to move. They're forcing the mistakes, so Metro have a good starting spot for this next yardage play.
Yeah, now I think the focus for Metro is to get out of that red zone and just to be strong going forward. And nice control on the yards there. It's not all about pace, but we got good control.
Yep, Granta, we don't want to keep it too biased. We know Aria's a Metro City player, so let's talk about something the Manukau Raiders can do to maybe try and force their hand and put first points on the board. Yeah,
look, they've got great opportunity here. They managed to get a turnover, which should get them down to that line attack. The main thing I was going to say is that I think both teams are really looking to ensure that if they're much stronger on their through the orange zone defensively, to keep the teams away from that 7 metre line, because that once you get there, I think the attack we're seeing in day 2 is really, really strong. They've figured that out quickly, and defensively it's just that much harder. So any line attack, you've got to expect that we should be seeing tries scored here.
Yeah, some great defensive action put in by Metro, and some good yardies followed up by Isla. What's your opinion on the new 7 metre, Aria? I mean, it's something we've never really seen here in New Zealand before. What are your thoughts on it?
I think it's great. When we compare the Aussie game and the Aussie style to the New Zealand style, the Aussies have that space to move, have that 7 metres to get their yards flowing, and it just keeps the game a little bit more clean rather than messy. And yeah, so I think it's really, really good. I think it brings a different sort of structure to the game, but yeah, it's hopefully pays off.
Yeah, I was talking to some of the Heat men yesterday, and they were talking to me about the 7 metre, and they said it's made the game that much more harder. They're having to almost double their workload. They're putting a lot of extra defensive work in, so they're tiring out a lot quicker, which is why I think this game is suiting a lot of our younger players, because they're a lot fitter. They're used to all the run around. Not so much throw off the mark, but we have a good scoop here by the Raiders. Here they are.
Get numbers.
Unfortunate there, Metro defence stood up to the task.
And she's somebody to watch out for, Charlotte Davis, number 4. She's got some really good skill, but a really good touch mind. Her tick and tack is amazing, so she's somebody to look out for Manukau Raiders.
Yes, Charlotte Davis. Played with her with County. She's also a part of the she was part of the Bullets women's mix-up, so definitely some good experience to have on the team. And just some miscommunication there. Good body placement by Charlotte Davis, you saw there. Put herself in the position to get that intercept. So here they are, Manukau Raiders on the attack.
Yeah, and that touch IQ you were just talking about, Aria, is what we were saying yesterday, and I think that's what we've seen come through today onto day 2. Teams have been very, very quick to understand that, because they haven't played the 7 metre rule through module or anything yet. A little bit of training, but it hasn't really been embedded. So for the players and the referees alike to really quickly adapt to this and pick it up on it is credit to that touch IQ that we're seeing with these young players coming through.
Do we think that the 7 metres makes it a more of a running game, or would it bring more tick and tack into our sport? What do you reckon?
I'm loving the running game that it's adding into the game, and it, like you said, it's just making it look a lot cleaner. It makes it so much more exciting for TV as well. It's easier for us to follow. There's a lot more space out there for our real good attackers, so it's a lot more exciting. It's just dynamic. I'm loving this this new aspect of the game. Grant, your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree totally. I think what we're going to see come out of this is going to be quite outstanding, and it really brings in again that next level tech and tack from those super touch minds and the young ones alike that will bring something to this, and they'll pick this apart really quickly. So excited to see how this will progress through the next PTL rounds and into the national series that we have as well.
Yep, and I'm enjoying what I'm seeing from Metro here at the moment. Every time Isla gets the ball, she's looking dangerous. Nice little dive there. We're going to call the touch though. But some poking and prodding, just posing the questions, and that's all you need. Put your defender in 2 minds.
And it's nice to see our girls having a go compared to yesterday. Metro we were a bit in 2 minds whether to have a go or not. So it's nice to see Cody Tote here, number 13, having and converts. What do we got?
It looks like forward pass. Unfortunate. I thought they were in there for the first points of the match. Unlucky for Metro. And just talking about Metro, because Latoya Tainu McIntyre, she's the coach at the moment. What do you think she would have spoken to her girls about last night in preparation for today's games?
I think about control and energy would have been her 2 main focus points. So that's pretty much, I reckon, that would have been the talk in the changing room.
Yep, and the Manukau Raiders as well. They had a good day out on the first day. They ended up drawing with Te Waiponamu 7-all. Then they won their second game against the Strikers 6-3. So you can tell that this Manukau Raiders side, they're a very strong team within this competition. But Metro more than holding their own at the moment.
Yeah, I think the Manukau Raiders have had some good opportunities, and I think they're just still building towards that. But I think they're going to get there and convert on the other end.
Yes, from what I've seen so far, I would say in regards to attack, Metro have probably been the stronger team so far. Nice little scoop. Check-off pass. They're going to call it forward, though.
Unlucky.
Very unlucky. It may have looked forward because she passed the ball behind the defender.
But good chop from it's one thing in our women's game that we need to focus on is our link lines, and it was a really, really nice link line from Lani Solomona. Yeah, it was a really nice line.
And that's all you need, especially when you have your players running off the ball. Those are exactly the sort of lines that you want them running. Very good to see early on in this match. Here we have the Raiders. They've caught a player offside, unable to convert that position into points though, so we'll have Metro driving it from their half.
And just good listening there from Tori, just going through, running through there and playing through that offside player.
Yes, the Manukau Raiders won't be disappointed with that set though, as they managed to go coast to coast, forcing this Metro team to work their way out of their half. But their Yaris at the moment, very good. Third touch, already made it to halfway. They'll be in good position for their set-up scoop. That's 4 there. Perfect player to have on the field with Isla. Probably not the best setup in the world, but she's probably had worse. Let's go. Isla checks it out to the wing. Will they try and stack this side? No, Isla's still going to give it a go, and there we have it. Nice little coast-to-coast play. Metro would want to put some good defence in here.
Yeah, so that wasn't a bad set. Got from red to green. I think just breakdown in communication about what number play that was. An unlucky penalty, that's probably not what coach wanted right now, but good attack, good grind from Manukau Raiders coming out of their red.
You would have seen that referee. That there is Harley Wall, one of our in-depth analysis commentators. He's been putting in the work off the field and on the field this weekend, so good to see him. Here we have the Raiders on the attack, putting in some real good work here. Charlotte Davis now with ball in hand. She'll be looking to set something up.
Ooh, lucky to get it away with that one, Manukau Raiders.
Looking to feed in, feedback here. Yeah, good defence in the end by Metro. Just stuffing that one out. Good strong touch, positive touch by Phoebe Steele early on there, and the play on was called and ended up with a turnover. So Metro able to work off their line. Isla really leading the Metro from what I'm seeing here, getting a lot of action on the ball and trying to take this Metro team forward. So it'll be interesting to see if she can hold through, right through, and the others really build up around her to strengthen up the Metro attack.
And that's probably the question that's been asked of Isla right now. She has put in a lot of work. Hopefully she's not tiring herself out too early in the game. Only 11 minutes gone so far. Here we have Metro hot on the attack. They're just hitting down these middle channels. They've got a scooper here. She checks it off. They've got numbers on the outside. Unable to find the gaps though.
Yeah, that's a bit of a tough one. Early play and early turnover in the set. I think coach would have wanted them to hold the ball for a full set there, but trying to take their moments and chances when they can. And now we've got some good yards coming out from Manukau Raiders through Taya and Victoria Pone. And now they're hoping to set up a play for fifth and final.
Just execution, I think. You come back to just a bit of execution. Feet not in the right spot for the scoop. Unable to hold on to the ball. Just a little bobble. Nice little extra pass there. No dummy half though. That box wasn't as sharp as they would have liked. Probably lost a few metres because of that.
Yeah, good pressure from winger Cat. Just come up and hold that space to put the attackers in two minds and got the result.
Isla here with a kick of speed. She'll be looking for 32. She's going to scoop here. She'll be looking for her options. She passes it off. It could have been played at by the Raiders. Their ref isn't going to call it though. So the Raiders, they'll have to bring it out from their side of the field.
Yeah, good defence there by the Raiders, just stepping up into the lane. It was passed through, but not playing at that ball, which gave the Raiders the opportunity now to move forward and just working through their sub-box, looking for those fresh players, getting a little caught up here. Really great work by Metro, and they get the fruits from that one. Turnover, just a little disorganised there by the Raiders.
Yes, but I think the disorganised state they were in come from the pressure that Metro were putting on them defensively. Very well done on their part. Managed to force the touch and pass. So here they're on the attack, but with the bobble of the ball, ref isn't going to pick it up though.
That was really lucky, yes. Yep, have to agree, and there we go. What is it? Karma. Yeah. Oh, unlucky. Ana tōkai, eh?
Kia ora hine, kia ora hine. In saying that, that sort of made up for one that the Raiders pulled off a couple sets back, they had a little bobble that the rest didn't pick up. So it's just good to see a bit of consistency. Even when refs get calls wrong, as long as they've been consistent, I'm happy with that.
That's the main thing. Koira te mea nui, consistency.
Here we have, they're just going to call the touch there. Nice Metro, they're able to reset their defensive line. For this next scoop that's going to happen, we have a scooper here. She's going to step back on the inside. She throws the ball in. It is touched by a Metro player, but not played at, so Metro will get the ball. They'll be coming out from their 7 metre.
And I'm just looking at the time, and we've got 6 minutes left in this first half, and we're still 0-0. What do we think?
Just goes to show the level of defence, in my opinion. I mean, both teams are putting in work. I'm loving what I'm seeing. There's high energy coming from both teams, still this deep into the first half. We have a good setup here for a nice scoop. She's going to step back in. She doesn't have numbers on the out, though, so the Raiders, they'll get the ball back on their 7 metre. Metro, good to go coast to coast, though.
Yeah, I think that was great. Cody had a great opportunity there. And as you were saying before, Aria, just that link chopper, if she's chopping hard, and that really creates the option, but also creates for that winger to just come in on that angle a little bit better as they now get a turnover and may be able to just execute off this one.
I was just saying before I made my debut commentating that when I'm watching on the live stream, yesterday I was watching on live stream, and there's a lot of forward passes, it looks like, from the live stream, and I'm just very impressed that that ref picked that one up.
Yeah, no, I think sometimes they do look forward because of the camera angle like that one there. But trust me, the refs definitely know what they're doing. They've been very consistent, very good refereeing over this whole weekend. So no doubt we won't need to worry about the calls that they're picking up. Here's Isla here. She's setting something up. They go for a mid play. She checks back off.
Yes, sorry, our refs. We are grateful for our refs in our sport, especially my family. We love our referees.
Oh, here we go.
Shout out to our referees. Thank you. And we're giving it. And there's our first try of the game.
Yeah,
yes,
I think
yes.
Nice work from Isla there, picking up, and I think what you'll see is a better chop line, which creates space for that winger to catch and unimpeded there. Nice dot down, so Metro get up by 1.
Yes, very good to be throwing long balls and scoring tries off long balls, especially with the wind the way it is at the moment. I mean, we have 2 fields out here at Bruce Pullman Park, and the field that our ladies are playing on at the moment, there's no coverage, so when the wind blows, it blows hectically. And there we have the Raiders throwing away a good try opportunity. It's a good call for Metro, though. Oh, I'm lying. They're being penalised for an offside call. Or did I just lie again? No,
they're
getting the penalty for a forward pass.
Yeah, I think that was, like you said, a really good try-scoring opportunity, and I don't think they've got the wind in their favour in this half, if I am correct.
Yeah, that's right. They were throwing into the wind as such. It's kind of coming across and from behind them, so great opportunity to scoop through there, and the pass just didn't quite get through. And now Metro hot on attack to try and look to pick up their second. Draw a penalty.
And just touching on that link chopper, we middles, we also need to be able to chop that lane there too, to drag in some defence, and I think that may have created a better scoring opportunity.
Yes, because we've seen Metro run a similar move a few times, and it's that those choppers aren't running hard enough to draw those defenders in, but you can definitely see the options there.
Here's Isla looking at a 32 sweep. Leaves it open. She really looks like she's controlling this attack line down here with Rebecca Tamati as well. Just setting up once again, looking to get herself on the sweep. No, fakes and comes back open. Goes to opportunity. Great dive by the winger.
What are they
what's
saying?
What's our call?
Penalty. I think they're going to say it was a touch, but lucky for Metro, they get a penalty midfield.
Yeah, great call, Harley Wall. Just Manukau Raiders just not getting up off the line there again. Perhaps going back early. Creates open space for Isla. Just checking on what that defence is, trying to create a little bit of disruption.
And I think just while we're touching on defence, good composure from the Manukau Raiders. This is third set, and they're doing really well. Not rushing, and just keeping composed in their defence. And Isla on the ball. Have we got numbers?
No, just into a man on. They were really compressed on that far side, the Metro attack that time, and I think just realised that Isla, and she's bringing them back more into a middle, perhaps 3-3, looking for that option. Link probably running not a chop hole then, looking on the outside, which made it very easy for that Manukau Raiders winger to make that touch there.
Yes, definitely. You need to be chopping into the right holes. I think there was a bit of miscommunication on the outsides, though, not knowing what move was being run or what play was being called. So here we have the Raiders. They'll be trying to... They've been down here for quite a while, so they'll be happy to get out of their half at least. They're down by 1 at the moment. Metro just controlling the game.
Yeah, still a lot of time to hit one back just before half. And that would be the goal for the Manukau Raiders going into half-time.
Nice yards here through the middle. Got to get down on that 7-metre line. They've got plenty of time. Good dump strike. And just those options again, just like we were talking about. If you have the middle and the link chopping hard off that, I think they would have really come up with a great opportunity as they get a good turnover.
Yeah, unlucky there for Metro. I think the goal for that set was to hold the ball for 40 seconds, run out the clock, but now they're going to put their defence to the test and see if they can hold out for 30 seconds.
Defensive breakdown there. They were in a position to make the touch on the link there, but instead she held back a bit, just giving them enough time to check that ball off. So here they are, they forced the numbers there.
And some good vision, some good draw and pass from Victoria Pune there, and good finish, I'd have to say, from the winger.
From the winger.
Thank you.
Yeah, coaches of the Metro side, Peter Samuel and Latoya McIntyre, won't be too impressed with how this half ended out. I mean, they were able to get the ball back, but then they gave it back straight away, giving the Raiders a scoring opportunity, and they managed to dot down the score at the moment. 1-1. Grant, your observations of the game so far?
Yeah, I think what we saw starting off, they were trying to settle into a pattern, and look, what I'd probably give it a lot of credit to is the defensive work in the orange zones for both teams, which hasn't allowed a lot of line attack. When we've had the line attack, we've seen some good opportunities taken, just not quite the execution there, which shows us the scoreline of 1-1.
Yes, and with the scoreline of 1-1, what are some things you think both teams can do, Aria, to be able to push themselves ahead in this match?
I think for Metro, it's about being consistent. I think they've come into the game and set a good level. From yesterday, they had good first 20 minutes, and then the second 20 minutes they died down. So definitely, coach will be saying we need to keep this up for the whole 40. And for Manukau Raiders, so much potential, and their squad is so talented, and I think they're ready to come and ready to go. It's just about the accuracy and getting that ball down over the line.
Yes, one player, we've been impressed by her throughout the whole competition, and that's Isla Norman-Bell, the number 2. She set up that try for this Metro team in that first half. And here we see the Raiders, and that's just being aware of what's open, where the holes are and where your mismatches are. They managed to score that try late in the first half to tie these scores back up. But both these teams playing very well. One thing I have particularly been impressed with is Metro City in their orange zone. Their midfield yardage has been leagues ahead of what they were putting up yesterday. Yesterday they were looking tired and lethargic. Today they have energy, and they're going forward, which is getting them down to the right end of the field.
And I think that comes down to attitude, probably reflected on yesterday. It was probably one of the main things that as a team they would have come back and went to the drawing board and went, you know what, we need to focus on our energy, and they've come out and done that today.
Yeah, well, one thing you've probably noticed being a part of this team in the past is it's both these teams, they have some very young players coming through. So for a lot of them, this may be the first time they're playing this level of touch consistently. So it's good to see them really stepping up on day 2 and just putting their best foot forward.
Yeah, and now 1-1 going into the second half. Do we have any favourites for the game?
Look, I can't pick anyone at the moment, and I'm not going to do it, especially me. I have this gift of giving out the commentator's curse, so you wouldn't want me picking who I think is going to come out with the win. Grant, what about yourself, mate?
No, I'll comfortably sit on the fence as well. But I'm just looking to see where the support comes, and as you said, the girls that really take their opportunities in the second half, and hopefully we see some more exciting touch happening through this part.
Yes. If anything, in my opinion, this Manukau Raiders side, they played a lot better yesterday. Here they are with early options. Nice little quickie there. They draw the defenders out, open up a hole on the inside. Nice little check back pass.
And it comes off the back of the sweep here, Jess Ma, and she doesn't quite beat her defender, so she knows step back and the hole should be on the inside. Nice dot down for Destiny Grace.
Yes, one thing I liked about that was the pass on the inside. It wasn't a high pass. They didn't have to catch it high and put it down low. It was a low little ball right down by the feet. So all she had to do was grab and put down. Great work there to put them one up. Manukau Raiders.
Yeah, that was excellent. That's exactly what the coaches will want, and you know, a little pet tap-off play that works comes off like that. You're very happy when that happens, to get one back and not have to defend off that line again. So can Metro do the same here, get a repeat set from the penalty? Now their opportunity to come up with a play.
Through Lani and Imogen, and just a nice controlled quickie waste of play to set up for the rest of the attack.
Yeah, there we go. You'll see this Manukau Raiders defence. They like to push up nice and high, nice and hard. Yes, the defenders were up on that right side. Here's Isla. She's showing a bit of gas, but very well defended by the winger there for the Raiders.
Yeah, really good defence, and I think really good communication in that defence for that link to tell her winger to not push in and not save side when she didn't need to.
Raiders side needs to be careful. They could get caught for rolling here.
Good push-up defence by the Manukau Raiders there. What you saw was quite a common on a repeat set. You'll have a quickie play and then maybe fake the quickie and a bounce out to Isla, which we saw, and then just maybe a great defence meant it became a bit disjointed. I would have liked to have seen another nice attack player or a second phase play coming off once they'd stretched that defence.
And that's what I'm liking from this Metro City at the moment. They're not just playing the play that's right in front of their noses. They're setting it up. You know, they're starting off with a nice little quickie just to bring those middle defenders in nice and tight, and then they're working it out to the outer edges, looking for where the holes are.
Yeah, and speaking about holes, just there, some extra check-offs to get behind that point defender and get those extra yards, and that's really eyes-up play and really good play from Shah.
Yeah, nice experience by Shah there, just creating that little extra pass into play with the rest of her team. Picks up those yards, and that's what you want, get down to that line attack and have a crack there.
Yeah, good coast-to-coast play there from red to red, and Manukau Raiders will be really happy with that set.
Raiders fortunate not to get pulled up offside there. I thought she may have been half a metre off, but they're continuing on.
And you are right.
There we go. They pick up the offside call here.
Are you a ref?
No, I should be though.
You should be. I think so. I think you should.
No, you wouldn't want me to be a ref. I'm biased. If I have a friend in another team, they're getting all the calls.
Yeah, we'll leave that to Harley Wall, very experienced level 4 ref out there and doing the right mahi out there.
I think I'm a ref.
Oh, most players do.
Oh.
Is it a player thing or is it a Mac thing?
I'd say it's a player thing. That was a nice line.
That's what you call a beautiful chopper line. She was running on the outside, noticed where the hole was, and just nice little chop back shimmy in there. Great
work, Cody Teauti, and maybe the coaches have been patching into the commentary, listening to these link chop holes that they have to do. So well done to that Metro team. Excellent work by Cody Teauti, drawing the defence and a great chop line to get the Metro team to 2-2 here.
Oh, and some great yards from Destiny Grace and a good check-off, but good recycle back in to get that attack controlled and get another try scoring opportunity.
Yeah, they didn't waste a touch there. Got it back on the inside. Nice little peel play there. Setting up for second phase. Can they get the ball out? Well defended by Metro. The scramble D was on point that time.
Yeah, great cover defense, and now a great scoop through from Jess Ma, but great defense. Holding. Unlucky there. Do we get a replay of that? Or
it would have been good to see, because I didn't see the holding play, to be honest, myself. They're already within the line.
And this is where my referee... Oh, no.
Here it is.
Next one.
Fifth and final. Nearly a coach killer, those ones. Fifth and final.
Oh, yes. I saw the holding out on the winger.
Yeah. Excellent work by the referee, scanning right across that. But as we come back from the replay, looks like the Raiders have picked that one up.
I'm not even going to guess at what happened.
Yep.
Here they are. Looks like they brought it back into the middle.
Jessma on the ball. Oh, nice quickie play. Must have been offside. Ball down. Good dive. Nice low dive. Jamie there. Really nice. Ball out in hand.
And again, the advantages of now having 7 metres is defenders have to get back so much further just to be in the position to make the touch.
And it's on the 7 metre line, which is the old 5 metre line. Even if you play it out of that 7 metre line, the ref would usually make you get back to that black line. So
Yeah,
that's
so you
that
almost
extra.
go back 7.5, 8
Yep,
metres.
Yep.
Here we have an outside quickie play. Out on outside. Nice ball down. What's the ref going to call? Ball down.
Yeah, great fast put down by the winger there. Really made that. That's exceptional skill work. Otherwise, the toucher would have been right there. But good long ball, good chop by the link. Just created a little bit of time and fast work to get that ball down there.
Yeah.
So we had 2 tries in the first half, and now we've got 4 in the second already.
It's good. It's almost as if they used the first half just to feel each other out, find out where their defensive policies are leaning to, and then finding the open holes from there. Both teams doing very well on attack in the second half, with the scores tied up at 3-all. 13.5 minutes to go. Still a lot of time to be able to take this game out.
And you just see there Jamie just directing her team and trying to get that overlap. Good scrambled defense from Metro, but good control from Manukau Raiders. And what do we have? Drop penalty. Unlucky in the ruck. Well, not unlucky if your hand's in there, right?
Yeah, you can tell that was intentional, but hey, I'm always looking for that little shimmy.
2 in a row.
Another.
Oh, they
2
need
in
to
a
be
row.
careful. One more, and they'll be defending this Manukau Raiders line with only 5 players. Need to be careful. Make sure they're not rolling. Make sure they're not giving away any penalties.
Quickie play, all bounce, Hater, and good recovery there. Good control though from the Manukau Raiders, not pushing that extra pass and setting up here for another play with a sweep with Taya.
Again, the Metro team need to be careful. Make sure they're not rolling. If they give another penalty away, they're going to be down to 5 defenders. They go for that another backdoor sweeper play. Well defended.
Great work by the link, stepping up into the channel, making that blindside touch. It's exactly what you want on that.
And they may have got a penalty from that for, take a wild guess, forward pass.
That's the only thing I could see happening from that position. Metro here, like I said, the Yardies today they're just going forward. They're charging that line, something they weren't doing yesterday. Giving their scoopers like Isla a good platform to work from. Metro playing a better brand of touch that they were on day 2.
And that good extra checking there. Maybe one too many and it slowed up that play, but long ball out to the wing. That's not a bad set. Now Metro will be looking to trap Manukau Raiders into their corner, making it harder for them to get to their box.
Yeah, again though, Metro could have done better there with their setup. I mean, they had no links chopping holes, so the Raiders wing didn't really have to worry about having to chase out. But here we have a toucher with some pace from the number 17 for the Raiders.
Cat.
Katarina Inosa Taifao. Amazing pace.
Yep,
coming
she
off
does.
the mark.
Very quick, very strong runner. I'd still beat her over 100 metres though.
That's what I like to hear.
Confidence. That's what we've been talking about all day about the players, isn't it?
It
Just the
has
confidence. And we have it here in the commentary team as well.
No, my mate knows. She'd beat me over 100 for sure.
And here we have the Raiders in a good attacking position with Charlotte Davis in the middle.
And got some really good attacking strike on too. So really excited to see what they're going to come up with a sweep play, sweep fake,
on the short side. Great work,
side,
Char
and
Davis.
Jess
Plenty
is
of
there
room.
for the dot down.
Just a well-executed play. It looked like they were going to be shifting it left. Charlotte Davis noticing that, so she steps back to the right. Holes galore, and she just ends up slowly and patiently looking for her open player. And a dot down for the number 5, Jessica
Ma.
Ma. who is the co-captain for this Raiders side. Beautiful try there, pushing them up by 1. 4-3 the score to the Manukau Raiders at this point in time.
10 minutes to go, still a lot of time, a lot of work. Just watching this game, I'm getting a bit tired.
There is a lot, yeah, there is a lot of running with a nice little gap there, unable to convert it into points though.
Yeah, I felt like that Manukau Raiders was maybe one against the fly. I loved the energy that I was seeing from Metro, that last power through the middle, and just bringing their energy levels up, which is what you want. 10 minutes to go in this, but just turn it over there. So Manukau Raiders, maybe the tide can turn, they lift their energy and really power through here, put some pressure on the Metro girls.
And we can see in the first half, both teams had really good orange zone defence, and now Metro just sending one player up, and Manukau Raiders are getting that extra check-off and then getting the Metro on the back foot.
And that is huge at this point with 10 minutes left in the game. Just getting those extra meters, making your opposition work just a little bit harder. It all counts when it comes down to the ticker and the amount of oxygen you have in the lungs.
And good defence from the winger there. Good chop line from Charlotte Davis. But we chose to go long, and good recovery from Claudia Hannon.
Yes, some very good scramble D there put in place by Metro. They're forced to touch on the linker. Instead, they go open side with Charlotte Davis chopping the hole. Unable to find hands, though, so Metro will be driving it up from their 7 metre.
And the goal will be to get to the other end. With the ultimate goal of scoring, but they want to get 5-5 to control that ball and control the spacing on that field.
Good, strong ruck there by both teams. Oh, I thought it was a defensive good ruck, but it wasn't. The ref's going to call it
offside.
Oh, it was offside. Very well done. So Metro in good scoring opportunity here. They'll be coming from halfway. That's one there.
Got a nice platform here. Phoebe and Isla working in the middles. They'll interchange to get down to that 7, and then probably give Isla every opportunity. I'm sure they'll be talking, setting it up here, just waiting to get the Raiders up where they want them defensively, looking for a sweep around the link. Not quite on. Now looking for Isla on the scoop. Short, maybe second phase here. Good pass again, and drew the penalty. Yep, just offside. So nice work, nice interchange by the Metro. I like that attack there. Let's see what they've got for this full set.
Yes, Raiders need to be careful because there were a couple points there where they could have got picked up for rolling, and that's just down to good game management by what Metro are doing at the moment. Isla there sets up for the quickie. She steps back, checks back inside. Charlotte Davis.
She wants to run away.
She does. She needed to be there too, because if they had set up for that second phase, they would have had numbers out on this right side.
And now they're just pushing, pulling, middle, and Metro just slowing their attack. And now we'll need a set for a platform for the next attacking phase.
Yeah, just calling in the link. Coming
Chopper
around,
there.
got the opportunity. Nice wrap play. Gives the link the number 10, Mia McCausland. Dot down. Again, running a nice line there after the wrap came around from Isla and Phoebe. And she's just got that space created from her link defender not being able to drift out quick enough. And Metro nab another.
Yeah, I just call that top 2 inches. The Metro City team, they drew them nice and tight in the middle there with a few nice little quickie plays, which just opened up some holes out on those edges, giving Isla the opportunity to set up that try. Beautiful work by Metro.
Yeah,
here
now
we
they
have the Raiders though.
Through.
Wow.
Nice listening there from Jess. Just playing through there. Nice little step back. She's got some wicked footwork on her. Nice, again, sweet play. And our save side just wasn't quite there in time. Good setup from the Manukau Raiders. Nice strong ruck.
Yeah, I like that. That's an interesting sweep play. She sits right in that pocket, so you're actually not really picking up whether she's going to sweep around or actually come maybe off a dingo play. So it's, nice. I like that attack play there, and it's obviously bearing fruit for them at the moment.
And I think that's the point of that play, and it keeps the defence in that two minds, whether, is she sweeping or is she coming down the lane, and Metro get a penalty, and we'll need to convert off this set.
And just for our people out there who may not know, a dingo play, to my knowledge, is a 33 peel.
Yeah, that's correct. Yep. Some will obviously change the name on it, but effectively for the touch
No, it's good for us to know what Canterbury
peel.
call it, so that's good for us.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit of a sloppy play, short side. Good footwork, and now players need to get free. And what are we going to call? Touch. Good defense from from Manukau Raiders, sorry.
They were very fortunate. I thought it was ball down. The pass to that link could have been shorter, could have been lower, giving them a better opportunity to score.
And it just gets the attacker in a better position. And what do we got here? Oh, touch. Touch first.
Yeah, good touch there, sliding out by Manukau Raiders link. Thought there was a bit of space just starting to open up, but she cut that down really quickly. Touch on the leg just before they were trying to dive and put that down.
Yes, with just over 4.5 minutes to go, Metro will definitely be wanting a try here, just to level it back up, bring it back to something manageable. Here they are, they're setting up for their last touch. We've got a scooper here. She's going open side, checks back on the back door.
Yeah, just trying to latch. Phoebe was just trying to see if those two middles latched hard on Cody, and otherwise, and that was the reason for that late cut, but the middle defender held really well there and was able to pick up that touch. So nice work, and that's given this opportunity for a look at this direct set by Manukau Raiders, flying straight down the middle, scoop off the end, looking for options, late cut there, and that's the latch we were talking about at the other end.
That was just beautiful to watch. You know, that's what you call beautiful touch. It was a coast-to-coast set, finished off with a nice little latch, then a cut back on the inside, open holes, and that's what you can get when you have good go forward and you have an opposition just going backwards constantly throughout the whole set. Beautiful work by the Manukau Raiders.
Yeah, we call that flow. Nice, very good flow, and you get the fruits off the end with a nice dot down for Nadia Loveday.
Yes, you got to be smiling if you're a Manukau Raiders supporter after that try. That pushes them out to 2 tries ahead of this Metro team. Metro now on the attack with 3 minutes left, still heaps of time left in the match. Here they are again doing what they like to do, setting up in the middle, pulling in those mids nice and tight, and then working those outside edges.
Yeah, co-captain Leilani Solomona really trying to lead to get one back here for Metro. Every chance there, Rebecca Tamati just missed out. So let's see if Manukau Raiders keep that energy here and can get away from their red zone, get to their sub-box and bring some fresh legs through onto the final of this set for them.
Yes, I feel like maybe Metro would have a better chance of scoring tries if when their scoopers are scooping, their links are actually chopping some better holes at the moment. They're not doing it as well as they were in the first half, which has sort of let them down a bit. And the Raiders just coming through with what Adio called some really good flow from the other end of the field. But Metro here, they'll be having to work from their 7 metre.
And even though they didn't convert on the other end, their coach will be very, very happy with that set. 2 up and controlling that ball coming from 5 to 5. Metro now will be looking to get from 5 to 5, controlling that ball and getting some really good energy through Cody Tote and Isla with a reset, with a recount from halfway, so not really optimal and ideal attacking position.
This is exactly what they needed, because they were wasting touches a bit there. 3 touches within the span of like 8 metres, so Isla will be happy. Oh, lucky to get that. Oh yeah, and Isla with the mistake. Maybe a bit of fatigue coming through with 1.5 minutes left in the match. That could have been it.
Yes. Yep, 1.5 minutes. I'm not sure if that's enough time for 2 tries to draw the game.
Yes, especially the way the Raiders have been looking after the pill. It doesn't look like they're going to be giving it away with an easy opportunity, especially with Charlotte Davis on the experience of the lady. But here she is, a touch and pass.
Yeah, unlucky there we see Shai just trying to slow the game down and waste the time, and then through there unfortunately made a turnover.
There's that chemo commentator's curse coming in once again. But,
I'm very good at it, mate. I'm very, very good at it. Here we have Metro making some good yardage upfield with 40 seconds left in the match. They need to score twice. It's doable. It is very hard though.
Phoebe Steele dumps right on the 7. Got to really attack now. Can't wait too much longer. You're right, you can get it in there, but it takes a little bit of work from this time, and they're just trying to draw that defence just to get right on that line.
And just some good defence there from Manukau Raiders, not pushing forward, not flying, just holding that space and holding that time, but still slowly creeping forward to not get that penalty.
Oh, and they had an opportunity there with the step on the inside. But you would have noticed there the lengths of this Metro side, again, not chopping holes, but chasing with the grain of what the scoop is running on. That's you're almost shutting down space for your link to work. So the Raiders here with a great win up their sleeve, 6-4. It was tightly contested between both teams today, though.
Yeah, I agree. It was a really good game. I think that's one of the games that, we're happy to showcase and show that talent and skill that our women bring to this game.
Grant, any last comments about this match we just had today?
No, I really like that game. What you saw the first half, they're just feeling each other out a little bit and just getting end to end and moving, and then came through and we saw a little bit more execution in the second half to up the try count to 6-4. It was great exhibition.
And there we have it, the Raiders beating Metro up by 2 tries. Next match at 1:20 will be streaming the Northern Strikers going up against the Metro men's team.